Hey everyone, it's Libby from Meister Tarot. I'd like to welcome you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. Absolute pleasure to have you along today. Here in the apartment by myself, Team Granny, go Team Granny. My nephew and his beautiful partner, who is actually a doctor, has taken Granny for her blood tests this morning, and we'll just see how the morning plays. So I'm here by myself. If you hear anything, it'll be my guides yapping away to me. Okay, what I want to have a look at this morning. Well, first of all, in regards to with the Michonne reading that I ruled on, oh gosh, the other day, which made a heck of a lot of sense. Also, as what some of my beautiful viewers pointed out, it also means that if he delayed the sentencing till after the election, the sentencing of Trump, um, Judge Michon can actually bring down the sentence that he actually wants, which could be jail time. Now, I'm still dubious that Trump is actually going to make it to the election in one piece, but hey, if he ends up in jail within his own body, who am I to argue? But funnily enough, apparently Ben from Midas Touch had let know that he had received an email spruiking T-shirts that were Trump T-shirts in protest of the actual sentencing, etc. Well, tough bickies, can't sell them anymore. Well, he can if he wants. Flog them for $1.99 on Etsy or something. So he's got apparently thousands and thousands of Dark Day T-shirts that stick it with the Joe to go merch, sort of thing. So tough Becky's there. I also want to just confirm that the two parties have agreed to microphones off during the debate. So that'll be interesting to see as to whether Trump tries to yell across or not. Yeah, I don't know that I'll be watching it. I might just catch up with the summary afterwards. And very quickly, you trolls, yeah, comment away, watch my videos. Hey, engaging with the channel means that you pay me in regards to the advertising. Feel free to comment, feel free to watch the videos. All that will happen is that you will just get hidden from the channel. I can't block, but you will be hidden, which just means that you can still yell away, but nobody will see it. So what I want to have a look at, I'm using my Trip and Wait tarot. Yeah, I'm trying somewhere else in the apartment to see how the light goes, because even though on the coffee table was fabulous, my poor old hips and knees weren't particularly happy sitting on the floor, squashed between the table and the couch. So what I want to have a look at in this particular reading, I just want to have a look at Trump's health during the debate. The debate is tomorrow, and they want that card straight away. So let us have a look. Trump's health at the debate, because I've been seeing for a long time, 18 months, 2 years, that he's going to have a vascular moment, that it's going to be public. But what I've really been picking up lately is an emotional breakdown as well. So it's not an either or, it can be a both. So come on down, Trump's health at the debate that is on tomorrow. Oh, yes, another generic tablecloth here for my Australian, New Zealand viewers. You'll recognise it. Okay, so the first cutout, this is the one that they popped up to go on the top. Okay, we've got the strength card here. What I'm really drawn to here is the fact is that you've got the feminine strength closing the mouth of the lion. Now, it's about taming the beast. Sorry, I've fixed with the light there. It's about taming the beast, but it's almost like she's pushing the mouth of the lion closed there. Okay, the second signifier I've got is the challenge for Trump is something really unexpected out of left field. It's also, as Hogarth would say, talking to stinky fish. Emotionally, something unexpected is going to be the challenge for him. Foundation, he's not in good health. So this is the here and now. This is the going forward in this particular spread. His health is not good already. You can just about guarantee that he'll be on Yippee Beans from Ronnie Jackson. Is it Ronnie Jackson? That he'll be on uppers and downers and all the rest of it. But underlying his mental health and his physical health is not good. In the past, um, l- things moving forward very quickly, but it's also about a lot of information coming out very quickly, and it's negative information. You only have to look at the transcript of his answer to an interview about childcare that he babbled on for probably about 5 minutes, and there was not one complete sentence in that entire interview, and not one coherent sentence in that entire answer. So, yeah, a lot of negative information coming in very quickly. Crowning this reading, we've got the guru, which is the Hierophant, the government, the courts, the medical system. Okay, so who is this guru? It's not Trump himself. If it was the emperor, I would say Trump, but the guru is not Trump himself. This is more about, okay, thank you. I'm feeling this is actually the moderators. Because the guru is the authorities who are in charge. So I'm wondering whether that's the moderators. No surprises whatsoever. The immediate future, Trump himself, the devil energy, the addiction, the bombastic. You've got the bombs dropping here. The chain to the same old rhetoric of being. Uh, Lower vibration energy, absolutely. Externally, his movement forward is stalled. I know it's the chariot. It can also be chaos if the horses are pulling in two different directions. But I'm always drawn in this deck that the horses, theoretically, horses are stone sphinxes, which are lying there with their paws crossed and not moving. So he's there in his chariot externally. The impression is that he's there, he's ready to go behind the podium, he's in control, but there's just no movement forward. Internally, we've got the Page of Wands. So I did ask about his health, but I'm wondering whether this is just general how he's going to perform. He would rather not be there, I'm just going to say. If he thought he could get away with not turning up, he would, and he still might do so. I might do a quick draw on that. But internally, he thinks he's this articulate orator, but it's a page. It's not a king, it's not a queen, it's a page. So it's a childish orator, but he thinks he's this great orator. Hopes and fears, the end. Well, first of all, the world will be watching, but it's also about the ending of a cycle. The outcome, Knight of Pentacles, mercenary actions, slow moving forward. The message that he's going to bring is just going to be chaotic, that he can't get his thoughts together. And then we've got the Queen of Pentacles. Sorry, I'll just bring that down a little bit further and hopefully that'll fix the light. Queen of Pentacles, Homeland Security, nurturing. I've got an overhead light. I do apologise about the glare. I'm really getting... So it's going to be just absolute chaotic, the outcome. If you have a look at the face of this queen, she's looking very concerned. And pentacles are about wealth, health, homeland security, protection. She's looking very concerned about his health here. And then we have the emotional loss. Two cups still standing, but the emotional loss. Okay. So I might ask, pop you up, see if we can get that right. There we go. A little bit further. Oh, you can see my light here, and the light's all there. Oh dear. When I did say one day I hope I had my own office, I didn't mean this one. But again, be careful what you wish for. I'll just throw a couple of cards. Maybe I asked that question not quite right. So how's he going to go? Is Trump actually going to turn up at the election? Oh, goodness me, as I'm splitting the deck. The two worst swords cards, and swords are about intellect and they're also about the truth. yeah, it's just this win at any cost, lying, betraying, cheating, but it's causing people to walk away, and he's just going to continue. Oh gosh, you don't need to be a tarot reader to to know that he's just going to continue with the lies. But is Trump going to turn up at the debate? Let's have a look. For those that are wondering, I do 3 poker shuffles and then just overhand shuffle until my guides tell me to stop. Is Trump actually going to turn up at the debate? Is he going to turn up? There you go. Okay, thank you. And that one. Okay, thank you. Come on. Is he going to actually turn up? I'll just do a couple of cards on this tower moment. Well, he'd rather not, because I suspect he feels that it'll be quite destructive for him. The tower is very much about tearing down what was so that one can be rebuilt. But the fact that this one's in water, emotionally, tower moment, where he's going to have to defend himself. He's going up against a highly skilled prosecutor who did not sleep her way to the top. Goodness me, anything Trump says is basically him admitting to something that he's done, and I suspect, therefore, he's demanded favours from female staff himself. So is he going to turn up? Emotional tower moment, having to defend himself with crazy wild eyes. Let's see where this goes. And concern for his health. So I'm going to say yes, but it's not going to go well for him. It's not going to go well for him. He's not going to like the outcome. The Queen of Cups, a lot of emotion here. Trying to keep a lid on the emotions. He may not like the restrictions and trying to keep a lid on the emotions. They've got the King of Wands here, which is about taking control, being in control of his control of the messaging is going to be all over the shop. So I am getting yes, he will, and goodness. Addiction, smoke and mirrors, poor choices, emotionally poor choices. So I am, and again, we've got the Two of Swords, the crossroads. He would rather not. It is a choice. He would rather not, because the message that he thinks he's bringing forth in control is just going to be absolutely off the rails. Just look at the next couple of cards. He may, in his volatile verbling, reveal something that wasn't meant to be revealed. I'll just put it that way. He might reveal something. Do not be surprised. He's already come out and admitted that he lost the 2020 election, which is not going to go down well with the January the 6th insurrection. So he's come out publicly and said that. He's come out publicly and said a lot of things that don't necessarily get picked up. But, oh gosh, and straight flopped out again is this tower moment. So I do want to ask his health. Show me. I want to stop right there. Okay, his health. How's his health going to go at the debate? Knight of Swords, racing in really quickly, harsh truth potentially. Flailing about. The second signifier I've got there is the challenge for him is to intellectually move forward. I did ask about his health. How's it going to go? Tower moment, again at the base. The foundation for him in the past. Secrets that he wants kept hidden. Okay, hidden agendas. We've got the World card, end of a cycle. New beginning, significant end of a cycle. 3 major arcana. How's his health? Again, we've got the decision that needs to be made, a crossroads decision. Foggy and foggy emotionally. confused, dementia. Oh, internally. Oh, gosh, okay, not good. So if we look across the bottom here, we've got emotionally underwater with this tower crumbling, confusion. Could also be on the happy backy is there, but on some sort of concoction from Dr. Ronnie. Internally, it's going to feel like he's been stabbed in the back. He's going to feel like he's been betrayed. If this debate doesn't go well, he's going to blame Jackson, I suspect. Okay, hopes and fears. We've got the Empress, the Divine Feminine. Yeah, he fears Harris, actually. I'm just going to put it out there. The outcome, here he is, thinking he's in control, that he's all lit, but with his patches on his trousers. Temperance, pouring from cup to cup, trying to release the toxicity. Volatile messaging coming forward. Look at this, 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana across the top. He's going to come out in his usual attacking manner, but it's not going to go well for him. I was asking about his health, but they're very much okay. Thank you. Okay, I'm not seeing something happening at the debate, but the way the debate goes, and I just see a beetroot red face. It's going to go so, during it, it's going to go so, he's going to get so frustrated, so angry. He is going to just spout off what he usually spouts off. But I don't think it's actually going to, after the debate, he's going to be exhausted. He may even have some form of event after the debate where he has you can drop off at this time, because we get lots of off and on ramps here. That he may have an off ramp offered to him after the debate, because it is going to be so draining for him, because he's going to feel like he can't move forward, but he's just going to be getting more and more worked up with his argumentative manner. So the event, oh my goodness, for once I've read on Trump's health, and not for once in 2 years I haven't pulled the vascular card. So at the debate itself, no, I don't feel he's going to have an event, but I'm getting he's going in ill. He's going to perform really badly. You don't need to be a tarot reader psychic to know that. But after the debate, it's going to take so much out of him that he may have, I think an off-ramp might be offered for him. Now, I'm not talking about off-ramp to step out of the campaign. I'm talking about passing over off-ramp. As we go through life, we are offered, when we reach towards the end, we are offered several off-ramps. My mum was included in that. The night that she had the fall, for those that have been following me for a while, the night after she had the collapsing in the car park, my other nephew, oh goodness me, who caught her, and they both gracefully sunk to the ground. That night she had a big, serious consideration about whether she would take that off ramp or not, and she chose not to. So I'm just going to say they get offered, and it is up to the individual to choose it. So I think he's going to, after the debate, he's going to have some sort of off-ramp offer, because it is just going to be so incredibly frustrating, draining, poor performance, and he's going to know it. It's going to be quite horrific for him, internally, emotionally. So let's see how it goes. I ain't going to watch it because just the mere sight of him makes my skin crawl, but I will definitely catch up with the summary afterwards. Love to you all. Take care.